So when it comes to booking your flights, here's a few things I'd like to point out to you. After you've typed in your flight search, this is the page that will pop up. Now it can look a little confusing, but never fear, help is on the way. When you click help with this page, these helpful hints will take out all the guesswork. Typically, the cheaper the flight, the longer it takes you to get there. So make sure you check out the total travel times to see if the savings are worth it for you. And to make sure you get the very best price, click on MetaSearch. That'll take you to several different websites such as Cheap Tickets, Travelocity, over 100 different websites to make sure you get the very best price. And then you're actually able to book directly to that other website from here. Now, a lot of times you can save fares from $60 to $200 less, but you have to take 2 or more planes and change airlines. You never want to switch to another airline unless it's in the same terminal and they'll transfer their luggage for you. Otherwise, you'll have to retrieve your luggage from baggage claim, then go outside the building, hop a bus to another terminal, and go through security again. You'll need at least 2.5 to 3 hours between flights, or you'll take the chance of missing your connection. The more stops you have to make, the higher your chances are of delays and missed flights. So a good idea that you'll want to do is call the originating airline. In this instance, you'll be taking Frontier Airlines, switching in Denver to United Airlines to get to Maui. So go to my main website on Travel Tips, click on yellowpages.com. You can call Frontier Airlines and find out if they have an arrangement to transfer your luggage with United Airlines and if they're in the same terminal. Again, if you have at least 2.5 to 3 hours, then go ahead, save the $100. Now, once you've selected your flights, then you'll be asked to choose your seat. Keep in mind that exit row and bulkhead seats are not assigned until the day of the flight. That's because you have to meet certain criteria to sit in the exit row, and the bulkhead seats are saved for passengers with disabilities. Also remember that the airline may change the type and size of aircraft at any time. It's a good idea to call the airline a few days before your trip to make sure you still have the seats that you selected. Once again, go to that Yellow Pages link, call the airline and find out. And as you're finishing your reservation, you'll be asked if you have a meal preference. Although domestic flights no longer serve hot meals, international flights still do, so that's why the option is still there. And once you've paid for your ticket, you will receive an email confirmation with a confirmation number. A great way to save time at the airport is to print your boarding pass and check in online 24 hours before the flight. To do that, go to the airline's website, type in your confirmation number. Also, before you leave for the airport, check out the same airline website and click on Flight Status. Type in your flight number. Make sure that it's running on time. Now, checking back to my main web page, check out my travel tips and click on How to Ease Through Security. You'll get valuable information on explaining the screening process, how to dress the part, what you need, what you should wear, and why do I have to take my shoes off? Another great idea is to click on 311 carry-ons. All liquids and gels must be carried in 3-ounce containers or smaller. They must all fit in one quart-size Ziploc bag, and only one Ziploc bag per customer is allowed. You'll need to take that bag out of your luggage and put it in the security bin when going through. A great place to get these small little travel bottles is the trial size section of any of your department or grocery stores. Also keep in mind that most hotels have shampoo and conditioner, so that'll save you a little bit of room in that Ziploc bag. And you'll also want to check out my great packing tips. Airlines now are charging for second bags that are checked, so these little helpful hints will teach you how to fit the most amount of clothes in the least amount of luggage. I hope these helpful hints will enable you to sit back, relax, and finally enjoy your flight.